Welcome, ladies.
Okay, hi.
Hi, sit anywhere you wish. Enjoy the show.
If a person is only the worst thing they ever did, then redemption is fiction.
Merry Christmas, Uncle!
And the story of Scrooge, just a story played out at the University of Denver. But A Christmas Carol comes to life with the help of inmate 146419.
I don't feel it until show time starts, but I do get the butterfly.
Jamelia Nelson has a chance to change.
When I'm performing, it's my time to get away from being a number.
I haven't found anyone who's taking a show from the prison, bringing it to the public. I will say that.
Colorado's Department of Corrections executive director allowed inmates to leave the Denver Women's Correctional Facility to perform a play.
We are changing the prison system one theater show at a time.
Dean Williams jokes, but the message of making a difference through theater is real.
And we've made prisons a very stark and idle, devoid of purpose, devoid of life, devoid of hope. And people who live there get worse, not better. And there's nothing good for us as a state to have people behind the walls get worse.
It's just going to be line throughs. It's not going to be a full run, but it's just like pounding lines as fast as we can. Everybody feels ready?
Months before the performance on the outside, a shift inside begins.
And we're to have the merriest Christmas in all the world.
There's no hierarchy in crime here. There's no petty, catty stuff here. We're just here, we're focused, and we're creating community.
Okay, do it again. Go.
Well, let me leave it alone then.
One more time. Yes! One more time.
Leave it alone then.
Yeah.
For 2 hours a week at rehearsal, Jamelia feels hope that she can give something back after taking so much.
A life. I've taken a life. I was in a domestic violence situation and relationship, and I took my victim's life out of self-defense, and his family every day, I think of them every day. I think of him, and I know it's hard for people to understand that or hear that, but that is what I've taken from society.
She was 23 years old. Jamelia told a Denver police officer that during an argument with her boyfriend, she used a kitchen knife to stab him in the chest. A jury found her guilty of first-degree murder. She was sentenced to life without parole.
Can we make a big standing circle, please?
At play rehearsal, there's still no escape from reminders of what they've done.
And when you're ready, we're going to take a big breath in, hold it, and let it go.
I hold my breath, hoping for
Gerald and Zolo
a sunlight.
have held their breath for 12 years.
And I said to God, how can this possibly be?
There is no easy way for parents to comprehend their child killing someone.
So this whole situation, it's kind of been bittersweet, because I know the family lost a son, So I have a heart for them too. I really do.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Eric Klein and Aurora Randolph on behalf of Ms. Nelson, who is present in custody.
But pride in their daughter can exist next to the pain.
Okay.
So they breathe in and never miss a court date. This date is different.
Your Honor, the parties have reached a plea agreement. I think the prosecution just agreed that she's not someone who should be serving life in prison.
Jamelia's attorney argued she was a victim of domestic violence.
It's extremely rare. And I think that Ms. Nelson's a special case, and she's a special person. I think the prosecution really recognized that this is a different kind of case than what they normally see.
If the judge agrees to the plea on January 27th, her conviction will be vacated, and she'll plead guilty to second-degree murder. Jamelia could get out of prison in less than a decade.
Welcome to the show. Ooh.
A life sentence changed by lawyers.
I told her I won an Academy Award performance.
A life changed by a play.
So we'll see.
Marley was dead to begin with.
They've performed the show 11 times.
To live doesn't mean you're alive. Doing this, I feel alive.
With a small cast and crew, Jamelia takes on several roles. This performance is in the prison for their families.
Hi, Mama.
Oh, I can breathe now.
Was that just stellar performance?
But the part where he was saying, I can change, I can change.
Doesn't cheat at all.
Yeah. And I said, oh God, I got makeup again.
In every show, Scrooge will become a better man.
I am not the man that I was.
But these women are choosing to change.
And I will not be that man that I must have been but for this intercourse.
I felt the change kind of welling up in me that anybody can change. So I hope we take away from this that these women can't change.
We talk about it off stage all the time, how we've taken from society.
Go!
We've given our all for this. After those couple shows, I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, we got this, we got this. And to give something back to them means so much.
This story of redemption transcends the stage.
Oh, sweetie.
And becomes their own. Katie Eastman, 9 News.